you want to get the
Fantastic graphics! Yes, start the roll, please. Okay, Sam, start
Recording.
it. Oh, it's recording? Okay, good.
Okay, guys, welcome back.
If it's blue in the corner
Part
right there, then it's recording. And
Alright,
if it's
yeah.
red, then it's not.
Part 3.
Right. For all our Spanish
Our
viewers out
gameplay
there. Of Slender.
Slenderman. Okay?
Slender.
I'm using fantastic graphics right now.
And I am now playing alone.
So, yeah. You can actually see it now, huh?
Yeah, now it's scarier for you people. Unfortunately, they can't really see our faces though.
That doesn't matter. I don't care. Well, our names will be tagged in the descriptions, so.
I got this. Creepy tree, head for it straight.
Creepy tree. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Tell them to doing the mouse and the
I've been doing the mouse, I'm doing the controls. Okay, go
as
right.
always.
You gotta go there. Definitely one.
And then head straight left for the creepy tree head.
Go in circle.
He usually never gets you on the first time.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Turn around and he'll get you.
This song is fitting in the worst way. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with the mouse, it's
He's trying to
part
follow
of
the
a
beat.
challenge where we have to follow the beat, so it makes it scarier.
Very clearly wrong.
Doesn't matter what the music is.
Do it or not?
Make sure you have 10 though. It's like I'm walking to the bathhouse on accident.
Some music! Oh, yeah.
You know when you flick it on and off, there we go.
Really?
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that then. I'm not doing it.
Right.
Walls of death.
Walls of death.
Go around the walls.
Oh, is this where Captain Sparkles died?
No, Sparkles died in the bathhouse.
Right.
Like
Everyone dies in the bathhouse.
That's why rule number 2 is screw the bathhouse. Bathhouse is dead. White turn.
We just did one cartoon.
Now we're doing a white one around the wall.
Let's go for it. What's it say?
Follow.
Wide turn.
Do this.
If I finish this, this is the last one.
Yeah.
That's the condition. I know you guys want 10 rounds, but if I finish this, I quit.
This is scary, guys. So if you do want to try it, you
Bring
have
a diaper.
Bring a diaper, but you have to have WinRAR in order to get this game.
It's like a basic pirating program.
Yeah. Oh, there's the note. I see it.
I can see it too.
Let's do this. This is what happened to us one time on the tree. I saw the note. Then Slendy came out of nowhere and got us last time. Evan could not move when he did this.
Yeah, so you might have seen in the last video he blamed it on me. It wasn't me.
Right. I realized that after we got caught. Slenderman, if you're not careful enough, can turn you around. If he catches you from the side
That's the big freeze.
or behind,
Yeah, side
he
or
will
behind.
get you.
Unfortunately, that's where he is 90% of the time.
So, if you see him in front of you, back up, look away,
And
sprint
run
off.
as fast as humanly possible.
You will die if you do not follow those instructions. Right.
Steel Depot.
Let's do it. Time to get the 4th note.
Another good tip is you gotta look for landmarks. Because if you know where these notes
Coming
are,
up right side. See it? See
Yeah. Is if you know the landmarks, it's a lot easier to know where the notes will be.
See, and here's a big
Help
problem.
me.
Is
Go closer.
okay, we're better than most YouTubers here. Is
We
what we've
last
realized.
for like 6 notes and they get killed at once.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've watched a lot of the videos that Evan watched.
They
They
never
get
played
killed.
this before except for today.
Yeah, so they get killed at like 2 or 3, and we get killed around 5 or 6.
So it's kind of funny. Because I want to upload this eventually.
Yeah, we'll upload this after we die. we're going to talk to you guys about your do's and don'ts, what this game is about, stuff like that.
Because this is likely going to be my last video for a while until I go over to my friend Brent's house where I can download it again. And you'll see me play with him, or he'll be a pansy and he won't play at all.
Why can't you download it at your house?
Yeah, small house.
Small house, is the note on it?
Can't tell.
I can't tell either, but
Go a little bit to the right.
I mean, okay, yeah, the
Note's
note's there, but we might get caught by Slender right here, Evan. I don't know.
Ah, song change, I forgot about that part.
Doesn't matter, it's still dubstep. Go for it!
Go!
God, which way?
No!
Fifth note!
Why are you guys freaking out?
Because we're awesome.
Because we're awesome like that.
Left.
What
Left,
note is
left.
it? What note are you on?
Fifth. So we're going for the sixth.
Fudge!
We're going for the sixth. Okay. Spooky tree to the left.
Yeah.
Follow left pattern.
Dubstep?
Right there, spooky tree.
Spooky tree is
This is the note we died on last time at spooky tree.
So don't be surprised if we die again. Go all the way around. All the way. I'm not joking.
I can't sprint.
Okay, this just got real.
Look
It just got real, man.
Don't look left.
Okay, look left. Look around the tree, look around the tree, look around the tree.
I need the teddy bear.
Look around the tree. Look around the tree.
Where is it?
Look around the tree.
It's not there. Go.
Working on
Run for your life.
We just went that way. We just came from there.
Don't
That way.
sprint.
That way.
This way, go.
Don't sprint.
No, sprint is better because you can run from it.
No, because you have to save it, remember?
But we're on 5. He's always behind us now.
There's
That's a
pretty much
fact.
no escape once you're on 5.
Bathhouse.
It is?
Bathhouse to the right.
Yeah, confirmed.
I don't get it.
How do we keep going to this?
I haven't been in bathhouse before, but I
We need a
know
map.
a note is there.
But
For sure.
problem is just tight borders.
Tunnel.
Catch you.
Tunnel?
Look, the tunnel is one of the most scary areas. Just
Because
like
it's just a
bathhouse.
long, dark area.
It's a long, dark tunnel. And he can get you
Made of
when you
pipes.
come out.
It's just made of pipes, so you have to go down the center of it.
See the note? It's in the middle. Left side.
Middle, left side.
Let's do it!
Take the middle way out. No.
Okay, I can't sprint. So,
We will let
go
you
right.
die.
Go right. Nope, not sharp right. Sprinting.
I'm aware.
That way. We got 6 notes. We died on the 7th before. It's
Because
either
you're right in front of the 7th.
it's either in a way where we haven't seen yet, like a landmark, or in bathhouse. And I'm not going in bathhouse.
What the
Shit! Oh, left, right. Don't look
No!
at him.
There he is! Run! Run! Go!
Yeah, run!
Singing in my ears. I'm sorry.
He was
Left.
right there!
Don't look towards the left.
Got it.
Can they see the
This
video?
general pattern.
Can they see the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then they saw him. They saw us look at him.
Did you guys see him?
Yeah, that's a rhetorical question. Question.
No. God.
He almost got us. That was just.
What? He was like 10
crazy.
feet away.
He wasn't aggressive though. That's the weird part. He was at a greater distance than before.
Doesn't matter. We lived.
We
That's
lived
all that matters.
past Slendy.
Trevor.
Normally you don't live when you see Slender. So
Usually he kills you. Because he'll teleport you. Which unfortunately now he can do because he's more ah! You got us! Got us!
okay, don't cut the video up.
Alright.
So I knew he would catch us. I knew he was catching us as soon as
turn
Evan.
the laptop.
Yeah, turn the laptop so you can see Evan. The problem was, Evan, you flipped out even though you were in control of the mouse, and I knew you weren't turning because I didn't
Yeah,
tell you to.
because no, why would I ever turn around?
Exactly. See, so he just turned us around.
He caught up to us.
Perfect example of why you never want to turn around because you will see him.
Never do it. Ever.
But also sometimes turn around. But okay, this is horrible advice. Turn around when you get a note. You turn around if you're in a small area.
Such as the bathhouse, because you have no option in the bathhouse, which is why it's last. Because the note that's in the bathhouse, it's in a one-way room. So he could be standing in the door, and you're
You're dead. It's over.
Which is why you do the bathhouse last, because if that's your last note, you technically played the game still.
Your do's and don'ts. Don't waste your sprint. Use it when you see him.
Yeah, like you saw us do, even though we kind of screamed and
Told you
shouted,
so.
run.
Yeah. If you noticed, I've kept my cool most of the time.
I'm surprised you managed.
I've managed because I've seen him 4 times now.
I've seen hundreds of gameplays and I still am scared of him. I don't know why.
He is pretty scary. I did get scared a little bit when I saw him standing there looking at us. That was scary.
Freaking.
That's when it's always scary. And when he just turns you around all of a sudden.
If you notice, our limit on notes so far for me and Evan is 6. We've got the last 2 videos we've done. Well,
6
last
notes
video
died.
we've done. 6 notes dead. We were dead.
There was a video where we got killed. No, we saw him at 2, died at 5. We're surprisingly better than most YouTubers.
Now, the last video we did
Yeah.
was the tree one. That was the 7th note we almost caught there.
We were literally about to click the note that he turned us around.
And
I was not in control of the mouse.
And that's when he caught us. And that's when we died. That episode was only 10 minutes. That part. It took us 10 minutes to do that. Yes. That took us less than 10 minutes.
The really only way you can be good at this is you have to know memorize the map. If you know the landmarks, like you noticed we were saying creepy tree, bathhouse, if you know where the notes are, it becomes a lot easier. And that if you get a little more in tune with the layout, you can know where you can get caught and not, such as the bathhouse, which is why it's rule number 2,
now,
don't go in the bathhouse.
You might have noticed the graphics were a little bit better, well, a lot better than most of the other videos.
I
turned them on to fantastic graphics. That way you guys could see them and see what was happening. The game is relatively very dark.
Very.
Another tip of advice. I noticed this. When Evan was clicking the flashlight on and off, it was dying faster. This will happen.
Yeah, because it's like anything. Like when you start up a car, it uses more gas than if you were just running it.
Yeah. So.
Same thing like with a phone. If I just click on and boot the thing up, and then turn off again, then it dies faster. So way to conserve your light. Don't actually turn the light off. Okay, that's stupid, but
that's just general logic. I don't know why you put. Okay, well, from rumor has it, when you turn your light off and static's near you, it goes away faster.
Unfortunately, though, when we got caught, we didn't really have time to turn off because he'd already locked us in. Because if you don't know, when he catches you, you can't move, you can't turn. Nothing.
Which is why, if you noticed, when I said sorry to you guys the last video we did, for the reason of I couldn't move to get the 7th note.
Yeah. So I mean, I know he kind of blamed me, but we realized that he turns you around, you don't.
See, and that happened on my trial version. I was trying to move, but I moved my mouse to the left, and it wouldn't let me move at all. I could only look straight down and straight up to look at him.
And we were looking straight up, so we were safe, but eventually he forces you
to look down.
To look down, and you die. A sad, depressing death.
Now, eventually, I hope whoever made this game, I will download the latest version when it comes out. I hope it will let us pause, save, load. That way,
if we have checkpoints, that'll be good, because we always make it to the 6th note and die.
And then we have to restart. See, I like restarting, but I'm kind of laughing on the inside for the reason that we're better than most of the YouTubers I've seen.
Because some of these people play games as a profession, and you know, I sort of discussed going down this path myself, and it's not a bad career choice. You make a decent amount of money, but these guys play this professionally. We started and do better than them.
I just started today.
I kid you not. It's 5:25. We started this game 2.5 hours ago. I got the 6 notes. People have died on no notes.
Exactly. I mean, and if you notice, we're saying that we're better than the YouTubers.
We're not trying to brag.
I'm not trying to brag, but the YouTubers go into the bathhouse a lot.
I mean, if you were to go on YouTube right now and watch Slender reaction videos, or like Slender freakout reactions, whatever, you'll notice that 90% of the time they die in the bathhouse.
And they die in there because they're narrow hallways in there.
Very narrow. Literally only enough to support 2 people. Which means basically you and him.
Slendy. Turn around is the only option to get out. There is 4 entrances and exits. I have marked them all in my head.
However, the only way to get out of the note room
is
one
door.
way.
It's a one-way door. That is why.
If he appears there, you're dead. There is no way out.
Which is why me and Evan have kept saying not to go in the back.
That's rule number 2.
And
unless it is the very last note.
And if you're just watching this video, this will be the 3rd part. If you hear me and Evan saying in future episodes,
we may not do
this
because I'm scared.
Rule 3,
dead.
Stuff like that. I might make more videos with my little sister here whenever I get a chance to.
So yeah, I apologize in advance if I can't finish this series.
Yeah,
it's personal. It's not technical difficulty anymore. I got a good download, but it's a psychological horror. It messes with your mind.
And here's number 2. He cannot play it at home on that laptop.
Why not?
Because it runs bad.
Yeah, my laptop at home is crap.
Horrible.
Because we're playing it on a high-end gaming PC right here, and it runs smooth.
That is my PC.
We're recording on
my
sister's
laptop. Well, really, also, I'm pretty sure his parents don't want to hear him freaking out all the time.
I mean, Will's dad already is
Our dad yelled at us.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for future reference, I'm gonna give you guys the rules. If any of you can write this down in the comments. Rule number 1: never turn around ever. I mean never.
Unless you're on the last
because 90% of the time, because of the way the gamer or the creator designed the game, he's behind to follow you.
He will be behind you. I watched one reaction video. The guy says, so it's more often that he's behind you. The guy turns around. He's staring Slendy in the face.
Right in the face. Not at a distance. Point blank.
And
so
it was just
that's why it's rule number 1. It's commonly known. Rule number 2, and we made this up, never
go in the bathhouse
unless it's the last note. And that's when it's 7 out of 8. Because if you go in the bathhouse and he's there, and he starts to really follow you after 4 out of 8 notes, you're just dead. Because there is no way out without him really getting you.
No, and then here's one more thing, is if you notice me and Evan play, our play is we get the note and we do you might hear us say do a
long way around. This is number 3, no sharp turns at all.
He will catch you.
Because if you turn a corner too quick or turn it too short, he can still turn you.
It is more likely that he will be standing around that corner
than just standing in front of you. Or behind you. Well, I can't say that.
Now, if you noticed, when we went around the tunnel, he was standing down in the forest road.
I'm not too sure that they saw him, but he was
Well, yeah, he was there in the distance. That's when we sort of freaked out. So, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't.
We'll have to reroll.
But, yeah.
And we are rewatching these videos for you guys to see if you can hear us.
We're checking this for quality.
Stuff like that.
So we apologize if it's bad. We're recording it on the laptop.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be any better if I did it on this either.
So if in any meantime I ever do get a camcorder like my sister has, but hers is dead right now. If I do get one and Evan comes back over, we will most likely make another
attempt to finish. I can't make any guarantees. Because look, I know I kind of promised this, and I break a lot of promises on Facebook.
Okay.
You guys know that from my past.
Look, you can't technically promise anything over Facebook when you haven't done any of it yet. Because if you haven't played this game, you don't.
It's not like any regular horror game. It's not like that Scary Maze because that's rigged. It's psychological. It messes with your mind. It's not.
And now I will never go into the dark woods alone with a just.
It's not like playing like Call of Duty. Yeah.
You can't think like a 3-year-old and go, okay, I'm gonna go this way, and he's not gonna be there.
He's everywhere. That's the mindset you have to keep. Rule number 3. Or wait, no, rule number 4. He is everywhere. Do not underestimate that.
What was rule number 3?
Rule number 3, no sharp turns.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's screensavers on. But you have to anticipate that he's everywhere because the way that the creator designed it, he can be anywhere at any time and teleport to you. That's the one thing. Is that if you notice when we looked around, he was nowhere. But then he'd be there.
Evan,
all of a sudden.
That time when I set up the graphics to see if it would lag or not, the first time that I did this to see if you guys could see the video or not, there was no video because we didn't record it, but I turned around and I was looking around. Evan could see this, but then Evan got up to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So when I turned around before I closed the game, I
You
could
could see
see
it
Slender.
slightly.
I could see
turning.
him slightly, like, as soon as I pressed exit, my character was turning forcibly. I was not touching the mouse at all. He got me right when I spawned.
Right at spawn, so Slenderman's the one ever. But
Exactly. But that's that. It's been 20 minutes now. The video of us playing only took 8. This is basically a documentary to help you guys. So if you ever feel like
wish to
getting
do it.
this game,
you're first gonna need a program called WinRAR. I know we vaguely talked about this. Google up on how to download it. Make sure it's a safe site, because it's the internet.
nothing
Make it a
can be
virus.
Sure.
But what you basically do is you go to the first link you'd find on.
Now,
If you search
be
Slender
wary of
download.
this. Don't worry if something pops up. It does download a toolbar.
You have
To your
to
browser.
disable that yourself, otherwise it may give you virus. I'm not super sure.
It does not give you a virus. I know that.
Okay, but yeah. So just Google Slender download after you've downloaded a program known as WinRAR. You're going to hit the download. Just follow the download directions. Once it's done downloading, and of course it's going to download the BS toolbar and everything, but after it's done with that, you're going to right-click on the folder that it downloads to your desktop and hit Extract Files. In that folder will be the game.
Right.
So this is to clear up any confusion on how to get the game.
I had to have Evan help me.
Yeah, and it's surprising because he's usually good at this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, really good.
It's a little embarrassing. But it doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
I have the game now. I can play it whenever. But, okay, the first time me and Evan did this without recording was in the dark. I had my light turned off.
That
And
was bad.
I had the volume all the way up.
That was bad.
It was scary. Literally, do not try to do this in the dark.
Because as soon as you
might
get the
scare
first
you.
note that's slow, just drumbeat.
It just starts.
Drumbeat.
And it just
Drumbeat.
starts.
And it gets faster with every note you get.
Creepy.
Now,
and it gets louder too.
the version of the game I have, if I get all 8 notes, I still have to run from them.
You
There's
die,
no fact about it.
inevitably.
Inevitably, you will
But
die.
the new update
That is
is
coming
if you
out.
get 8 notes, your character wakes up and it's day. So then you unlock the daytime mode, and it's arguably less scary. It's still scary, but
It's arguably less scary because it's light out, but it is still
you're
scary.
still being hunted. That's the thing about this game that makes it scary, is like, games like Call of Duty Zombies, you're the hunter, you're killing the zombies. Here, you are the prey. He's going after you. You're not running towards him.
Now, if this ever occurs to you, like, if you ever get the feeling that you're being watched, but you're completely alone and you know it, and you're walking around somewhere
It's
outside by yourself, and you know you're being watched, it's that feeling that you get when you're playing this game.
That's
Your
the feeling
heartbeat
you
does
get.
go up.
Like you're being watched. I don't know if you can see this, but Will and me, our hands were shaking. They're still shaking right
The
now.
first time that I played this, my hands shaked. Just because
And
of the
you may have
anticipation
noticed this
of
if
play.
you're looking, or if you saw it during the gameplay. You may have seen the camera jitter. That was my handshake. I was not doing that intentionally.
And the first time that we played this, if you saw the camera jitter when we didn't have it posted on the bed, and it was on the desk right here, right next to us, it was because I was shaking my leg. It's just something that I do. I'm sorry if it
It's a habit.
wobbled a lot.
Whatever.
So that's it, guys. It's been 23 minutes.
Put any feedback you have in the comments section.
Questions?
Don't cut the video yet.
Okay, if you have any questions, put them in the comments.
We appreciate the questions. We appreciate the feedback. Everything you guys can give to us, we appreciate. Because I can't say we really put work into this,
Right.
but what we've done is not exactly something every normal person would do.
But I will say this: if I ever do get a program on my computer and I do get a hold of these videos, when I get a chance,
When
I will
it
post them
possible-
on YouTube and I will edit them
on
so
my account.
on your account, and I will put them up. No, and
Well, no,
I will
because
most likely put
First
an
my
intro
account, then
and credits for us. That way, there's actually.
Well,
some
all you
sort
did
of
was sit there with a
technical-
laptop and then hold a teddy bear.
Yes, that's true. She did hold teddy bear. But when I do get the chance, I will make an opening song, an exit song, and the videos that if we did post some without music or music you guys didn't
We
like,
apologize.
tell me and I will.
That's why
probably
we need the feedback.
try to cut in music when I can.
That's why we need the feedback. So
So
this has been part 3 of Slender. I apologize if I can't make more, but I think this is decent enough. I mean, I already screamed at least countless numbers of times.
8 times.
Yeah, 8 times.
So that's it, guys. I'm sorry for the crappy quality of the video.
So this has been Will Sanchez, Evan Sarrow. Peace.
And yeah, we've rambled on enough. Goodbye.